Hey y'all, Coach Kim here. I got another fun workout for you. Today we are doing 5 exercises and we're going to be working each exercise for 40 seconds. And then you'll have a 20-second rest right after that exercise. So I know some of the other workouts we've done a 1-minute rest, 2-minute rest after the round. You can still do that, but we're incorporating some rest right after the exercise. So it's a little more interval type workout. So very first exercise we're going to do, you're going to start with your hands straight up. We're going to bring your elbow to your knee, and then we're going to pull on the other side. So we're just alternating here, elbow to knee. So you're standing nice and tall. We're bringing your knee nice and high, however high you can get it. Everything is totally your workout to modify, okay? So we're pulling your arm down, pulling your knee up. We're working that for 40 seconds. You have the option to add weights to this. So if you've got a dumbbell or a bottle of water or 2, you can start with your hands up, pull down, and pass to the other side. Or you can hold one in each hand and do that same exercise with 1 weight in each hand. All right, so exercise number 2. You're gonna step back into a reverse lunge. We're alternating legs. So I'm gonna turn to the side. You're gonna stand up nice and tall. You're gonna step back, hip width apart. We're still parallel here. You're gonna step back, bring that knee 90 degree, 90 degree. And we'll step together. Other side, 90 degree, 90 degree, step together. Now, that's gonna look different for every single person. If you can only get back this far, that's okay. Do what works for your body. So we're gonna be alternating, again, for 40 seconds. The way to incorporate a weight with this one is hold it right up here. So you're gonna step back, bend, push together. 40 seconds here. It's a nice, tall, proud chest, keeping your core engaged. And then if you need to modify, you can even step back here and tap. Okay, from the side, it looks like this. So we can tap, or you can lunge. So that's 40 seconds there. Next up, we've got skaters. So you're gonna take I like to use a mat for measurement to kind of know how wide to go. But this is like those Olympic speed skaters you see that get really low, crouch down, and go really fast. This is a similar exercise. So I'm gonna step out with my right leg, wrap my left leg behind and tap. Left leg out, tap with my right. So you can add as much speed as you would like to this and add a little hop and wrap, or you can slow it down to big steps, wrap around. Again, we're working for 40 seconds. So if you want to start here and then add some intensity, add a little bit of distance, see if you can challenge yourself in that way, please do. You can also tap the ground. All right, so that's 40 seconds. That's exercise number 3, skater. Number 4, we're gonna go back to our trusty body weight squat. So find your squat distance, hip width apart. Make sure your toes are even with each other. And if you need to go a little bit wider, that's okay too. So we're gonna come down into a squat and we're gonna push up like we're doing a shot put. I guess it's an Olympic theme today. So you're gonna come down and we're pivoting. So you're gonna pivot on one foot, and with that same side, you're pushing. Then we'll come back down to the center, pivot. Back down to the center, pivot. Down, pivot for 40 seconds. Now, if you want to add weights to that, you can get 1 or 2. You can put 1 in each hand, or you can hold 1 and pass it to yourself. So you're going to come down and push. Just don't let go of it. Down, push. Pass it, push. So really emphasize that pivot like you're squashing a bug. All right. Last but not least, we've got plank hand taps. So we're gonna come into a plank, whatever that plank looks like for you. If your plank is on the wall, like we talked about with push-ups, if you're on the wall, or if you're on the chair, or if you're on something a little bit lower than the chair, in between the chair and the floor, that's totally okay. Make sure that your wrists are lined up with your shoulders, and we're still gonna do the same movement. So you're gonna come over, take my right hand, tap the top of my left hand, tap the top of my right hand. So we're gonna alternate here, and you're gonna keep your core engaged as we're trying to not let your hips rock back and forth. Okay, so I'm gonna show you from the side here. So we'll come down into a high plank, and you can bring your feet out a little bit wider than normal. So we're gonna tap, 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 tap. So we're trying to eliminate the rocking. Now the modification for this, if you get tired and you're doing it that way, you can drop your knees, but don't let your hips come up here. So we're dropping the hips so that your knees and leg bones are lined up with your spine. And then we're tapping. From the front, this is what it looks like. Tap, tap, tap. All right, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest.